Hey, hello there. All right, so this is Chris here, going to give a walkthrough on how to use Shopify and Cin7 integration. So I'll make the video very simple. So I'll send across with this email. I'll send across the URL and your login details for Cin7 as well. So let's jump straight into it. So I'll quickly give you an overview of Cin7. Uh, I'll just go through three main modules: the CRM products and sales orders. CRM is where we have our customers, suppliers, and branches in here. If you do want to create one, it's right up here. Now, moving on to the important one, which is the products. So I have created three products over here, which is coffee mug over here. Now, got three different sizes: small, medium, large. Now, if you do want to create a new product, it's right here. But just for testing purposes, we'll use this one right here. Now, for integration, what actually happens is we obviously, if you push across a product from Cin7 to Shopify, the things we push across are the title, the style code, and any description details. Let's Okay, and now yeah, SKU codes right here, or SKU codes for the relevant for the individual variants. We have variant names up here as well, and the prices are right here as well. So based on the setting which is set up, you can choose which pricing you want to push across to Shopify. Uh, so for this test, we will be pushing across this retail pricing tier across. Cool, and let's save and close. And now under our sales orders, this is where every single orders flow into Cin7. So it's if there are multiple customers who've got 8 or 10 Shopify accounts, they integrate all of them into here, and all the orders from all the 10 different Shopify accounts will flow in right here. Cool. Now let's jump straight into Shopify module. Now, by default, it's not connected, so I'll keep everything. I'll for testing right now for the video. I'll connect everything, but when I pass it to you to test, I'll leave everything as you see right now. Cool. So this is the main dashboard, giving a quick overview of the orders being downloaded on a daily basis, and after a month, it will move in. The graph will change into a monthly order status. So once an order is downloaded and it's completed, um, the dispatch will show up right here, and the tracking details and the carrier name will be pushed across to Shopify. And this is where the stock updates are. So any low stock errors will show up over here, and any stock changes which needs to be going back to Shopify with the right stock numbers will show up here, and you can either manually push it across or you can automate that as well. And products, so any new product, if you want to pull that from Shopify into Cin7, or if you have any products in Cin7 which you would like to be pushed across to, which you like to push across to Shopify, you will have the ability to do that over here. Now let's jump straight into it. So let's okay, so to connect it up, we'll use one of our test account right here. Cool, done, connected. Now settings, I won't dive into it. All the settings will be already pre-done for you, so you can you can jump straight into the dashboard and you can conduct some testing. Cool. So first of all, what we can do is let's look at order downloads. So now let's create an order in Shopify. This is a US, so this is a Cin7 US account. So we do need, I accidentally used a New Zealand account. So I'll just remove tags that it syncs properly. Okay, so let's mark this paid. Cool, that's done, sweet. Okay, so now I'm clicking on download of orders, but this can be automated. So downloading the orders, updating of order back to Shopify, and uploading of stock numbers can be run automatic. It can be automatically run at a frequency of maximum frequency of every 5 minutes. Cool. So I think our order is in. Yes, so we can see there's one order is in the system right now. Um, so there it is. Got customer, so individual items right here, and $200. Cool. So that's how orders get downloaded into Cin7. Now let's jump into downloading of products. So it's right here. Now let me go to the first one. So you have two options here. Either you can import product created since last import. So any new products which you create since the last time you try to run this visit will just show up over here. If not, you can just click on it. If you're doing it for the first time, this would be the right way. So I've already done it, and I can go continue to match existing, and let's go next. So I can see quite a few products, but yeah, this is a test account, so everything shows up right here. We obviously created quite a lot of products. So next, and now what happens is the first option is map every particular SKU. If the SKU exists in Cin7, SKU or barcode, if it does match with what it is in Cin7, we'll try to map it first. Whatever is remaining, we will push it through a custom mapping feature, which is pretty cool. We have a lot of customers using this. They apparently love it, just because. So if the SKU exists, if a product exists, if the product exists in both the place, but the SKU codes are different, what this is what we can do. So this is the Shopify SKU code, and over here you can manually enter in your respective Cin7 SKU code and save it, and you can upload it back here, and yeah, and it will map it based on that. Now whatever you have skipped for custom mapping, it will move into the next step, which is to import that particular product as a brand new product into Cin7. Cool. One head next, so everything will get imported. So moving back into the dashboard, now the next thing we can test is how can you upload a product from Cin7 across to Shopify. Now we will just quickly go back to the product which I was talking about earlier, the coffee mug. So we just need to ensure this is ticked over here so that it does show up in this dashboard here. So upload product. So there's quite a few items which don't exist. So let me just go back and switch these off. All right, let's go back. Oh, I think I switched that off as well. Yes. Okay. All right, there we go. So we got three products here. All the three variants are up here. And let's hit upload. Cool, that's done. All right, success. Let's go into our products. Coffee mug right here. So we can see there are three variants. Name, description, and now we can put individual images as well, and that option is available in the products. Just need to turn it on. All right, so that everything looks good. We got the SKU. and pricing. Now, the last thing would be to upload the stock numbers. To do that, we need to obviously add stock in. Now, it's definitely not as straightforward and simple as how it's done in Shopify, whereby you can just go ahead and manually enter a number. That's not how it works in Cin7. So because it's an inventory management, it's a full-on inventory management. We customers do want to see the history of where stock came from. So we really have three options to bring in stock, either through a purchase order or through manufacturing, a production job, or the last one is an adjustment. So for to make it easy, we'll create an inventory adjustment. Um, let's go. I think I might have spelled it wrong. All right, let's bring about 30, 40, 50. All right, let's complete it. So quantity is adjusted and let's approve it. All right, just uh, in the products module, we can see the stock has come in. Now, if we go to the Shopify module, we can see there is now, even though it says one, it pretty much means it's one product. It doesn't really give, we don't really give how many variants are in there, but let's click on update recently modified stock levels. Cool, that's done. Now let's go back here. Perfect, 30, 40, 50. We've got the stock numbers in here as well. Cool, so that's how we have that's the main functions within Cin7. Now, there are a lot more functionalities available within Cin7, which I won't go into too much detail. We'll just quickly cover it. So we do give options to upload products and upload pricing, update pricing, updating products from Cin7 across to Shopify, and even uploading product variants. So if you get new variants created within Cin7, you want to create that in on Shopify end as well. That is possible. Disabling products in Shopify through Cin7. Stock numbers, like I said, we can automate it, so it runs at a maximum frequency of every 5 minutes, and you do get the option to choose. So we have multiple customers with multiple warehouses and branches, retail stores, so you get the option to choose uh, which stock to be pushed across, and that's going a bit detail. Won't go. And we have subtract buffer. So, like I said earlier, we have customers with 10 to 25 Shopify stores, and there is a chance of overselling. So, what they can do is they can reduce the number of stock which is being pushed across to each of the platforms. So, if you have 100, and just to be on the safe side, you can push across 90, and all you would do is choose -10. Cool. And mapping warehouses with the new feature in Shopify whereby you have multiple branches or warehouses, we are able to map based on that and upload stock based on that as well. Um, all right, orders are fairly straightforward. And Cin7 we have multiple stages for different purposes, different stages for based on customer requirements. And yeah, fraud warnings to bring that into Cin7, and updating of stock again can be automated as well. Auto update, auto status. Credit notes to be so credit memos or returns will get downloaded into Cin7. Um, we have customers who do kitting. So you can either sell them individually or as a kit in Shopify. And when it comes into Cin7, we can automatically do the assembly for the customer, making it easy for the warehouse to kind of pick the items based on the components. Yeah, and then there's the accounting section to push across based on GL account, and yes, gift vouchers as well. We can download gift vouchers and upload gift vouchers as well. Yeah, that's mostly it. So if there is I think I've covered most of it. Do let me know if you're stuck on anything. Happy to jump on a call to walk through it as well. But yeah, thank you very much for uh, this opportunity to have Cin7 up on Shopify App Store. All right, hope to hear back from you guys. Thank you. Bye bye.